A terrifying near-death experience for a Fort Wayne 16-year-old. Doctors saying she was 45 minutes away from dying, a mass in her brain bleeding out.
Emergency surgery was the only way to save Sarah Faley. Wayne 15's Natalie Clydesdale has her emotional story.
Few things feel as powerless as not being able to help your sick child.
I never felt like one of my children I may not see them the next day.
A terrifying reality.
She would have died, there's no question about it.
I got my driver's license and I was like, here we go. I'm so happy. I was on top of the world.
16 years old. So sweet for Sarah Faley, till it was suddenly disrupted by a seizure. A mass was in her brain and it was bleeding.
Next thing I remember is the doctor coming in and telling me that my brain was bleeding, and I was like, oh, okay.
Brain surgery was scheduled for a month later at Peyton Manning's Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. The night before the procedure, Sarah and her parents sat anxiously in a nearby hotel room. Nerves became panic when an unbearable headache consumed her.
It just got worse and worse. Every minute it was getting really bad that I was just sitting on my bed. Again, I was just rocking back and forth, like feeling my head. I just knew that something was wrong.
What she didn't know was the mass in her brain had essentially exploded and she had 45 minutes to live. The pain agonizing, tears filling her eyes.
And I looked at my husband and I said, we're leaving right now. Right now. And they trusted me. They were like, okay, here we go.
And a race to Dr. Jody Smith, who would lead the emergency operation against the out-of-control mass.
It was herniating, it was compressing her third cranial nerve, and she had a dilated pupil that was fixed. And so when that starts to happen, you know that they're going to die. You need to act very quickly.
Then the longest 7 hours of Christy Edwards' life, not knowing if her daughter would survive.
And there went my kid. I mean, there she went. I may never see her again. According to the previous doctors, she may not talk again. She may not be able to go back to high school. We also knew that if Sarah did not make it, she was going to be with Jesus. And that was really important to me too, that's where she was going to be.
But her prayers and Dr. Smith's heroics prevailed.
It's just like, and then of course I have to get on my knees and thank my Heavenly Father for helping me.
Pulled from the brink of death into a full recovery, Sarah is filled with gratitude.
I just went through one of the most traumatic experiences and one of the most critical experiences one could face, but it happened. And here I am now, fully functional. I can talk, I can walk, I can run.
Incredible story. Tomorrow, Faley meets with Dr. Smith for her first MRI since the surgery to see how her brain has healed. She's calling it the final chapter of her story.